Hello and welcome to the channel. In this video, we'll see how to add series to an existing chart. So for example, we have already this chart which represents this series here, and then now we want to add two more series, two more trials to this from this data. And so let me show you. That would be something like this. If we choose to add series here, there's a macro. Boom! We have now added two additional series to the chart. So that's what we're gonna see in this video. We've seen already how to create a chart like that one, right? So I'm gonna leave the link up here um, for some videos to work with the chart, to work with charts in Excel. But now let's go to a fresh workbook where I have copied that data here, and then let's see first how to add the chart. I know you probably already know that, and the chart is an embedded chart, so it's gonna be declared, uh, let's say, chart as a chart object. So set chart equals active sheet or whatever sheet you want to choose, chart objects dot add, and here let's say the left is gonna be 50 points from the left edge of the worksheet, 50 from the top, and let's say it is 400 points wide and 200 high. So this would add already an empty chart. Now we have to populate this chart with the data. So with ochart dot chart, right? So the chart in the embedded chart. So that's redundance. Here we have a number of properties and functions or methods to work with that chart. So what we want to do is first to specify the chart type, and I'm gonna choose a column cluster chart. Then we're gonna set the source data and the source, and remember this is a method, so we're using parameters with the colon and equal sign, and here I'm gonna write the range uh, A1 through A6, and this is my first series of data here, right? The first trial. So we're gonna create a chart only with this data. Of course, if we choose A1 through C6, then it would create the whole chart, yeah? But we've already learned how to do that. We've learned how to create a chart. Now, here we're gonna learn how to add series to an existing chart. So let's say we have this one here. Let me end the with statement. And if I run this macro, we come back here, we see we've created already a chart with the first trial, the first series. Now we're gonna have another macro to add more series, right? And what we need to do now is to target the chart with this name. This is chart 2. By default is chart 1. I created one before probably, so chart 2. And we can, of course, change the name to whatever we want. Coming here, chart chart.name equals, right, to chart whatever name we want to give. But let's say we are using the default name. So let's set chart as a chart object with that name, right? And let's declare it so that we can use and see all the properties and functions for that chart object, right? And again, we're gonna use the chart property that generates an object, and here's where we're gonna uh, target the series collection to add a new series. And the source again is gonna be range now in column B1 through B6. We can also set uh, to show the series labels here. And I can copy and paste this one here to add also another series for data in column C. We can now end the with statement. So this code will add more series to the chart, right? So if we come back here, it will add series for data in column B and C. So let's go to macros now, choose add series. And if we run it, you see we have added the 2 series with data in column B and C. So that's how we create a chart and also add more series to a chart in Excel using VBA macros. Thanks for watching.